Sunday to you, coming to you live once again from the beautiful island of Maui, Hawaii. We are here with the one and only, the world famous Daniel right here. And this is the update video that's been long awaited. And he is going to go into some really cool details about the real story, the urban legend. But before we go there, real quick, we're just going to give you a quick synopsis, summarization of what's been going on with Daniel so that you will hopefully share the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, please go to helpdaniel.org because just like this tent is behind him, right, on the beach, we hope that Daniel doesn't have to permanently camp, but FEMA, he is a fire survivor in case you are getting caught up here now in his home, but he's not. Instead, he's in a FEMA house, and we're trying to get up to $40,000 in sustenance. We're at about 20K, I think, so we thank you guys ahead of time. Also, another update, I won't steal all of Daniel's thunder, but he's actually going through some radiation treatments right now, and so please say some prayers for him, but we could definitely use some help. If you're new to his story, basically, he lost his sight. He is completely blind. You have absolutely, he's not partially blind. As a matter of fact, he doesn't actually even have any eyeballs in his head. So, and it was supposed to be living on Front Street, and of course the entire place burned down. So he's a fire survivor living in a FEMA house that is under constant threat. And so we're practicing some other camping technique that hopefully we don't have to use if we can get up to enough money in the GoFundMe. Our goal is 40,000. We've raised 20,000. So thank you all so much that have given to help Daniel. That means a lot to him, means a lot to me. Please go to helpdaniel.org if you can help. That would be fantastic. And what's going on with your radiation treatment, man?
It hurts. I'm putting on this lotion that exposes sun damage, and I have a lot more of it to continue through the whole map of my body in different areas where I've gotten a lot of sun and some skin cancer. So I try to find the shade always. Really important to me.
And as you can see, Daniel's in the shade of this really cool palm tree right here. But we are seriously trying to help Daniel from ending up in a camping situation. And if you guys have any suggestions or any resources on Maui, say you have a room, say you have an ohana, say you have like an oceanfront surf shack, right? That would be cool. That you wanted to donate to help blind Daniel. In my humble opinion, someone that is severely handicapped should be at the front of the line, but there's all kinds of people here that have been put in permanent long-term housing, and Daniel has not yet. So maybe that's for a reason. I like to think everything happens for a reason, and maybe there's a better solution out there. So if you or someone you know has a resource on Maui that could help him long-term, that would be fantastic. You just assume when a major nationwide catastrophe happens, like the Lahaina fire, that these things would just automatically be handled. But guess what? They're automatically not handled.
We're made for greater things, Eric. This is what's going on.
Because FEMA and the government are complete, I don't know what the word is, and then, you know, the government...
They're limited bureaucrat type of situation. They have a protocol, and they're learning as they go as well, with a lot of people trying to get to know the ropes at the same time.
I don't think they're learning. I think they know exactly what they're doing, quite frankly.
Well, maybe they do have it figured out, and they're doing what they know they're supposed to do.
They're squandering our resources. They're squandering our tax dollars, and people like you that are handicapped, that suffered at the hands of a fire, should immediately be given the red carpet. Well, instead of you being in fear of losing. I mean, how often does FEMA come over? Let's just be real. How often does FEMA come over to recertify you, to make sure you're doing everything and jumping through every hoop so you can stay in your place? How often? Monthly.
Yeah.
Okay. And then do you know how long you're for sure going to be in that place?
No.
No.
But my lease is till February.
All right, February, that's fantastic.
February 9th.
And what do you have to do every month to recertify with them? Do you have to prove that you're applying in other places? Is that what you told me?
You have to follow the rules. You have to prove that you have another resource for housing and applications that you're submitting.
So you're actively, as a blind person, submitting applications.
Yeah, I have to have a case manager to help me to do it, and we make our calls. They give me resources. They're helping 62 other clients, though. They're doing all they can, and they're really great.
I guess what I have a problem with, and maybe I'm just too, you know, maybe I'm just being a Karen on this one, but I know people that are in long-term, very, very, very cheap housing on Maui, brand new build, and they just recently got their U.S. citizenship, and they are not handicapped. I also know of other people.
Do they have dependents? Those people that have children?
I won't mention any names. I know plenty of people that just moved to Maui right before the fire, just moved here, like literally like a week before the fire, or 2 weeks, lost the place that they were quote unquote renting. They were renting it, and now have lived rent free for 2 years and are living in a very cheap place, and they just got to the island, you know. So to me, it doesn't seem fair. If you have another potential solution for Daniel, if you know of somebody on Maui that's got extra space, a beautiful hale, something upcountry, you prefer to be on the west side, of course, anything that's on the beach, and of course if you can just go to helpdaniel.org and just, we're not asking for a lot, just something on the monthly recurring would be fantastic to help him. I've set a goal of 40,000. That's probably wouldn't last forever, obviously, but it's a good start, I think. And we just appreciate anything you guys can do to share the message, to share his plight, and to realize that these fire survivors, it ain't no picnic, and what they have to go through bureaucratically is crazy, and there's no fairness. There could be someone that just moved to Maui 2 weeks before the fire. They have no, they have no connections here, no roots, no handicap, yet they've been living rent-free and are in a nice permanent housing that's very cheap right now, where someone like Daniel, not so much. We're gonna break through. It's gonna happen for you. I don't know what it is, but there's something that's gonna come out of this video. I don't know what it is, but I think it's gonna be more than just $7 donations from helpdaniel.org. Because you're a special guy. I believe you deserve the red carpet to be rolled out in every way, shape, or form. Maui is so glad to have you back on its island. And any final thoughts before we sign off and head off to Costco?
Wow, that's a very generous and benevolent outro. Thank you so much for the hospitality and making me part of your channel here and developing my network, communication, and friends. Prayers, salutations, blessings, and aloha from Daniel the Blind Guy. And maybe I'll play a song for you all one day. We can visit a waterfall. If not, just accept my blessing and salutation for your family and loved ones.
All right.
Maui no ka oi.
Maui no ka oi. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Super appreciate it. If you enjoyed this kind of format, I think the palm tree itself, like you had me at palm tree, personally.
Wow.
And if you want Daniel to come back, let us know in the comments. Let us know what your travel plans are. If you could commit to some kind of a travel plan, that would be awesome, because I think it'll inspire other people. And if you want to hang out on Daniel's couch, is there a way they can find that easily?
Oh, well, perhaps you can find the profile on Couchsurfing. It's an application for those that visit, and if you have transportation, it might be a little bit better. That's part of the lure.
What's the website?
It's called Couchsurfing.
Couchsurfing.com. And what's your profile?
I think it's just my name, or it's in Makawao.
And your name is Daniel?
Daniel.
Is your last name on it too?
My name's Daniel Bennett.
Bennett.
But the idea is that I think you can find me in Makawao.
Makawao.
And there should be a picture of me on the profile along with the place. And I generally stay on the couch because I have sometimes weird hours in the night.
Yeah, he keeps his couch. He stays on the couch.
Someone can sleep in the bed.
Keeps the bed open for who's ever couch surfing. So it's kind of a eclectic, bohemian, kind of paia, kind of gypsy style website. Cottage, but it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool concept. It's actually like free. People stay at people's places for free. But if they do that...
And it helps me get access to some sort of interaction. I can make a coconut leaf flower for you. Actually, Bobby came over to visit when she was visiting.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby.
Shout out again, Bobby. Thank you for the beautiful white envelope for Daniel and visiting him, and for everyone that's taken him under their wing. Means a lot. You guys are super amazing, and thanks for being the most aloha infused audience on planet Earth. Good to hear from you in the comments, and of course, at any time, feel free to subscribe to the channel, share the video, and we'll see you guys on the next one. We'll be back, I promise.